Hey,
You know, every time
everybody.
you do that countdown, I want to wait till 2 and then say something weird.
Don't we all at some point say something weird in this game? Hello, everyone. We're back. Welcome to episode 7 of Eschatology.
Really,
We
7?
are, yeah,
Yeah,
Dang. Okay.
I know. Time
I had the
flies.
same response.
Time flies when you go insane.
Good one.
Ah, all right. Anyways, okay. So we last left. Um, I know there was some confusion about what happened, but as far as the Dominic Masters, the company, and came was assaulted by some mysterious masked strangers, but because of his recently purchased brass knuckles and being such a sneaky guy, he cracked one right in the half, pretty good. Cracked someone, give a nice whack in the head, and then the other one, he also drove away. But before he did take a strange amulet of rut, sort of a bent iron shape, and it was that similar to that awesome thing I sent that I put in the chat, which I think I forgot to put into. Whoops. What am I looking for? Oh, there it is. The thing I forgot to put. Oh yeah, that one. I think I forgot to like copy image.
Is it the same one that they were wearing out at the whatchamacallit?
Yes.
Oh, good question.
I
Yes, it
just want to
was.
be ready to tell you guys that as soon as
Hey, I know
he
that.
tells us.
Yes. No, you do. Yeah. It's the same. And in fact, I will. Actually, I'm gonna give you a cool little handout. How's that? Handout. Wait, did I already do that? I just forgot. No, I didn't. Okay. Anyways, yeah, it's a cool little. Whoa. Is that me? All right. Let me see. Let me get it for you real quick. All right. Anyways, so that strange symbol or depicts sort of some sort of creature that has the attributes of a tree and a goat combined with some extra pieces that seem maybe could represent, who knows. You're not quite sure yet. In the meantime, you came back to um, Nikki's house. Um, Clarity has been released from the hospital and she's convalescing there somewhat, I believe. And
I'm a super good patient. It's fine.
yep.
Nikki's having a good time
Yeah,
having me there.
right.
No, you love having me there.
I may love having you here, but the consistent demands of snacks and treats and where are the bugs and what more information do we know and hey, your laptop's dying. It just gets frustrating after a while.
So with all
Well,
that in mind, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I can't help it if you do not charge your laptop overnight.
So when somebody uses it for so long, sorry it gets in the way.
Fine. Sorry, go ahead,
We're
Matt.
done.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, so you guys are, Dominic was over there. Everyone, we were all over at the Nikki's house when Nikki received a mysterious phone call. Or not really a mysterious phone call, actually a call from Detective Osmond, who Nikki, being the savvy law enforcement agent that she is, determined that he was in some sort of danger. Which then a mysterious voice grabbed the phone and said, "Come to Yogi's RV park." if you want to see Detective Osmond alive again. So,
I mean, honestly, Nikki, how much do we care about him? I mean,
Enough,
yeah, okay.
enough to know
All
we
right.
need to do the right thing.
Oh, fine.
You mean to look me dead in the face and tell me you don't want to go?
No, I do want to go. I was just
Exactly.
asking. I was just, I was just asking about the psychological part.
No, we're
so
going.
you,
Okay.
um, yeah. So just as a quick reminder, Paltz. Just real quick, so you can zoom out. Yeah, there's Shadow Glen, and Yogi's RV Park is over here, on the banks of the river, on the beautiful banks of the Wallkill River, and is near the is close, relatively close to the farm where you found where Gyon found the leg and the mutilated, desiccated cow corpse, which was across the street from old Edgar Magstadt and his farm that you had recently found out that he was sort of given the house back in exchange for taking care of the pigs on the farm. So it's just a few miles out of town. You do have to kind of you go down Main Street. You have to cross over the Wallkill River south of the Mount Mohonk, and then go past. You actually have to go past a ways down to some of the farm. So you kind of do it's like a kind of like a hook, you know. You go past the river, have to go about a mile, then turn all the way back around to get to the RV park. As you are traveling, remember it's mid-March. The weather is not great. It's very rainy this time of year. In fact, it is kind of the occasional rumble of thunder and clouds. And in fact, the clouds seem to be thicker as you get closer to Mount Mohonk. But the rain is pretty hard, but not horribly hard. It's limiting some of your visibility about about yes, remember you was in the morning when you said you were going to go right away. I'm assuming that you're still going in. It's the morning. It's about 8 in the morning. Unless you want to wait till under cover of darkness, or how you want to.
Nah.
The plan is just you're going head right over there, right? That's what I figured. So the it's dim, obscured vision. Basically, as long as you travel with your headlights on, you travel at normal rate of speed, you should be okay. Because of the heavy rains, there isn't too much traffic. Also, because it's early in the morning, and you find yourselves eventually passing like I said, the abandoned farm, and then the abandoned farm, Edgar's farm, then finally the piece of property that the cow was found, and then you kind of keep going straight. And as you get to beyond this farmland, you start hitting really heavy, not heavy forest, but it's because it's still spring hasn't come yet. The trees are somewhat leafless, sort of long, bare, dark trees. In fact, let me eventually. I need to be there. Let me reveal some of the area of this tree, of this road. And you find yourselves traveling the lonely road, the bare trees on either side, with
Oh
the
no,
combination.
bare trees.
Yeah, trees.
Remember, they're more afraid of you than you are of them. Make yourself big and yell.
Okay. Okay.
There you
Got
go.
it.
Unless they're
Yeah.
polar bear trees, then we're dead.
Oh, yeah.
Fair.
These trees can smell fear.
That's what we were told in Alaska. Make yourself big and yell.
Yeah. So you find yourselves, because I think you had to take 2 cars. I remember, right?
The plan was to take 2 cars, park 1 car further away, and then everybody pile into 1 car and drive up in 1 car.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
I
fair
probably
enough.
brought my own car because I had to drive to Nikki's house.
So you got
Your car is probably the fastest, which is the one Nikki would insist gets stored away.
okay.
'Cause
Yeah,
if we
you know,
need
get
to-
me a
'cause
nice
if-
sports car.
Yeah, because if we need to get GTFO, we're gonna jump in his car and he's gonna floor it.
Then let's do this. Let's do this. So, no, I mean-
Did you say that Tyler M. Crumpets showed up at Nikki's?
Yeah.
Oh.
He is also there.
Why is that?
No. Oh, yeah. Should we? Yeah, Tyler and Frumpets. Let's. Hey, you know, we're all thinking as you're driving there. You're thinking, boy, that was weird. Why did he show up? Well, let's have a flashback and see what he said. So
We'll
yeah,
fix that
there
in
you
post.
go. You you open the door and
Oh, hey, I'm looking for Dom. Could Dom come out and play?
If I recall where we left off, I was standing there gripping my brass knuckles because I heard a freaking sound at the door and I was ready to crack another face open.
Yeah.
I'd probably just sigh and saunter up to the door in pain because I was assaulted last night. To be
Oh,
fair,
boy.
I think I did more damage than they did, but
You should see the other guy.
yeah.
Dom, you're always in such terrible shape when I see you, dude.
Yeah. You should see the other guy. He doesn't have a face anymore.
Well, at least it wasn't a window this time.
Yeah. Don't remind
So
me.
hey,
Bad memories.
I got another job for you. I was so pleased with the way you handled the previous one. I think I would like to engage your services again.
Let's talk outside. I'd love to do anything. Anything you got more than this.
Oh yeah. I mean, you know,
How many of us overhear what he was saying to Dom about a job?
Yeah, you can sneak over there if you want. Peer through the curtain.
Yeah, I don't believe I said I was going to the door when the doorbell rang, so maybe I'm not there.
Well, you might be there. Well, yes.
I mean, yeah.
I'm in the background just screaming, "What is he doing here?"
So, you know, this one is a bit more involved. You might actually want to put a crew together.
Mm.
So, just real quick, meta.
Yes.
Is this something that that Five feels so deeply about that he might want to
Yes.
tag along?
Tag along. Yes. Your particular talents that you have, you realize that something in that area is about to happen.
Okay.
You also have let's just say you feel the conditions are right for some major activity to occur.
All right. Yeah. So I was like, well, so I actually need to put a crew together, and I thought of you first. But if you have anybody that might that you trust that could come along on a job.
One moment, I have to assess the Google Docs I was sent about my background and people I know.
Okay.
One moment, please.
I mean, that's fair.
He's dead. He's kidnapped. Who's still alive?
Dead,
I
dead,
can
very
confidently
dead.
say. I can confidently say. I think I have one person left.
Oh man. Well, what about this current group that you're hanging with?
I mean, how much do you trust cops? Well, quote unquote cops.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if they're only quote unquote cops, then maybe. I I have known some pretty shady cops. I have done business with some pretty shady cops.
I mean, if it keeps me away from windows and baseball bats out of my rib locations, yeah, I'll trust it.
Okay, well, I think we can deal with the window thing, and I think there won't be any baseball bats unless you bring them.
I should have taken it off that guy.
I mean, it depends on how far away from your ribs you want to keep it.
Good point. Well, if you trust it, I trust it.
Okay. Well, I want to do some scouting around the southern woods on the west bank of the Wallkill River.
Hmm. I think that's where we were going to be heading, actually.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I mean, if you don't mind, I could follow you there.
Yeah, be my guest. We can take my car. Taking it anyways.
Oh, I mean, no, I'll take my car, but I mean, I'll follow you if you're heading in that direction.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm with it. I don't know about them, but I'm with it. You know, I'm always with it.
All right. Well, I mean, we don't have to say anything to them. I mean, if you were already heading in that direction, we could just go and see what they're about, and then, you know,
Point.
maybe there's a convergence there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sounds like a plan. I'll just hang back here then, and then we'll just all head out, or I'll head out when you head out. I'll let you decide what you want to tell them.
So okay, so we have oh, there's the car you gave you earlier. A little cool little yellow car.
Yeah, I drive Bumblebee.
You Tyler out. Let's get a Tyler M from. I have a better Tyler M from the car.
If that were true, there's no way that Clarity would not be in your car.
There's a good Tyler M from its car.
Listen, when Transformers came out, I was absolutely in that group who 100% wanted the Bumblebee car for years.
And why not?
Good looking car.
We have Clarity's car. We have Clarity's car. There we go. Clarity's car. Dominic's car, and then Trumpet's car.
Question.
This is a close up area of the side of the river, so you can kind of decide where you want. You said talk about dumping a car or whatever, so I guess figure out where you want to put them.
Well, I have a question, Mr.
Yes.
Mr. Gatekeeper. I don't know, what's the title for?
Keeper of Forbidden Lore, I think.
Keeper of Forbidden Lore. I have a question.
Yes.
Being as somebody who knows that she's doing something wrong and taught to be hyper aware of things. Do I notice that we're getting tailed by a car that I don't recognize?
I mean, I would have came up with like a story as to why he's here. I'd be like, hey,
I'd love to hear what that story
Yes,
is.
I
I'd
have
be
to
like,
hear
hey,
that story is.
what was
Because it
that
keeps
asshole
coming
doing
back.
here?
I'd just be like,
Hey,
hey, he's here.
He's my parole officer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take an aspirin now. I'm in pain.
Look, I offered you a Darvocet. You just can't drive.
Yeah, but you see, my car is real nice.
Yeah, well, you don't get my Darvocet, which are also real nice.
Yeah, just go take an aspirin.
Okay, cool. Maybe take 2.
If he comes with Dom and establishes like he's essentially, if we get the impression that he's essentially here to help, then Nikki wouldn't really throw a fit about it. But believe me, if there was a car being tail of them, she would either try to lose him or the guy would get pulled over and possibly get shot. She's just not in.
Well, Dion is still suspicious of Dom all the time. So I'm looking for anything and everything to show that Dom is playing games.
It's kind of funny how, at least out in the open, I think I've been the most innocent here.
You've been the most honest, actually.
I've been
Absolutely
yeah.
true. Other than the sneaking and stealing in the library.
That's why I said, at least out in the open,
Yeah.
I've been the most innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still prejudiced by your past.
Yeah. So who's okay? That's okay. So Nikki has a car, Dom has a car, and Tyler has a car. Were you taking your own car as well, Gion, or were you gonna go with? Do you need a car?
Get along with somebody.
Oh, okay.
Probably Dom.
Cool. All right. Now you guys were talking about dropping a car off somewhere. Scale on this. Actually, I don't know if I have this scaled at all. Oh no, I do. So from here to here is about a.
To clarify my attitude towards Dom, I'm really almost watching more for him to be good, right? Hoping that he's not doing anything shady, and looking for that kind of thing rather than, rather than really looking for him doing bad things. But I'm watching him all the time.
Excellent. Yeah. So here's the area in this.
I mean, if you need some proof, just look in the news. I was assaulted last night.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. I just happened to be there. I defended myself.
Yeah.
Talk to my
that's
lawyer.
the problem.
He was attacked too.
They would have attacked. Well, you saw someone mysteriously casing your place out. So, all right. So yeah, what's your plan here? So before
we're stashing my car, right? Because
a mile. Yeah,
we're fast.
Right.
Yes, store the fast car. Store the fast car within running distance.
Right. So where would you like to put that?
Where are we going again?
Probably right. Well, we're going here.
We're going to over here.
I thought we were going to Yogi's.
Yogi's.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I would
park ways down the road. Or
yeah, I was thinking here.
Yeah, off
Yeah.
to the side.
Yeah, we're on the same side.
You got a fast car. And then you all pile in, and then Frumpets, you're just kind of following along in your hoopty.
That would be what he drives.
we're all going in the same direction.
as I park and like get out of my car, I look at whoever's around, like Yon or whoever else is around, and I'm just like, listen, I have an excuse for this. We're doing some illegal shit. I have an excuse for this. And I go into my back seat and unzip a duffel bag and just pull out a crowbar and throw it over my shoulder.
Yes.
That kind of subtlety isn't going to get us anywhere.
You want to talk about raising some suspicion in Guillaume's mind? Why did you feel the need to throw away the crowbar?
He didn't. He
Oh,
threw
I
it
took
it
over
out.
his shoulder.
Oh, okay. Throw it over your shoulder. Put it on your shoulder. Okay.
It's a family heirloom.
He just chucks it into the river.
Yeah, I just throw it into the woods.
I was really confused.
He's like, "Rose it." I'm like, "Oh man, that guy means business. He's throwing crowbars now."
Or if you wanted to secretly dispose of that, you have failed.
Cling, clang, cling, clang.
Whoops.
I'm so discreet, clink clang.
Hey, all of you evil guards or cosmic entities.
hmm
or
And or.
Probably both.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, all right. Well, then you guys make your way down to the Yogi's campground. Of course, it veers to kind of a sort of a southeast angle, but then eventually actually straightens back out right near the end here. And you find yourselves. Oops. What did I just do? All right.
At this point, Guillaume's probably got does have his hand on his 45 ready to draw.
Oh yeah. And we have back at Yoki's camp. All right. There's maybe that far away. We'll see. They said that because some of the trees obviously are bare, but they hang over the road, sort of, which makes it even slightly darker than normal. But like I said, the rain is really pouring, so it adds a dim light, a dim cloud, dimness over the proceedings. Until you find yourselves, you are staring at a statue, a grinning, smiling statue of Yogi Bear. A welcome to Jellystone Park sign holding in his hands, and there is a gate. There's a sign that says closed for the season. The gate itself is actually not all the way closed. It's actually slightly ajar. There's actually one side has a chain with a padlock that is just hanging freely. What would you like to do now?
Ask Nikki if she thinks that they've actually paid any rights to use Yogi and Jellystone.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
That's not.
Yeah, that's fair. You would probably be staring at it for a second, just like, oh man, they're gonna get sued. They're gonna get sued so bad.
It's been here for forever, though.
It's like that's how we'll get him.
That's
Yeah.
this is
Copyright
our
law.
inn. This is our legal inn.
And we can also find out if they've paid their taxes.
Yeah, there you go. It's like Capone and taxes.
Uh-huh.
I'm more worried about copyright law.
Yeah. It'd be fiercer. So. Okay, well, let's go.
So as we approach the gate, we don't see any persons or signs of persons or anything like that.
No, however, through the woods and everything, you do see some light emanating. You can see a few lights emanating from this area. There appears to be some sort of building that you can kind of see. Looks like kind of like a large cabin.
Nikki,
What?
you have your gun, right?
Of course I do.
I'm gonna walk behind you then.
Good call.
Yeah,
Actually,
That's
why don't you walk behind Gion, who's probably behind me?
I was going to say,
It's
isn't that
fine. I'm
great?
just teasing her. She loves it. It's been like this all week.
It has been a very, 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 very long week.
My question is, who's ready to shoot who at this point?
Well, I don't have a gun, so take me out of that conversation.
Oh, you want one? I've got two.
Nope, I do not. No, thank you.
Just for
That is not my wheelhouse.
That's okay. We'll take care of it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Breaking my brain. All right. Sorry, that was just hilarious. You.
I'm going to
You,
recommend that we split up just a little bit. And a couple of us kind of come around the side of that place with the light while the rest approach it more directly. Does that make sense to people?
Yeah, I'm gonna be one of the direct approach people for sure. Because for one thing, I'm not moving fast enough to be able to like sneak around and shit. And I got invited to be here, so I have a reason to be here. Because my friend in the rehab center invited me.
Yeah. Dom, you want to, you and me kind of sneak around the sides?
That was my plan, anyways.
All right.
Take that one
Gotta
with you,
sneak in.
too, and I'll point towards Frumpets.
Why are you here? Why are you here? What are you doing? Why did you follow us?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm not following you. I'm interested in this area.
He's my aspirin supplier. I need him around.
So you showed up at my friend Nikki's house.
Looking for Dom.
Uh-huh. And then we're out here with Dom and you just happen to be out here.
Yeah, Dom and I are going to work on a thing.
Okay.
Listen,
What
give
thing?
me aspirin.
I have so much aspirin, Dom.
And we're just surveying. We have a thing that we're kind of looking for.
Surveying sounds more like spying or
You
looking
have
that people may not want you to have.
a thing that you're looking for?
Yeah.
What thing?
Oh, I'll know.
Maybe
when I
we
see
can
it.
help.
I know. I'll know it when I see it. If you want to help, that's great.
Okay, what are we looking for?
Well, I think you'll know when you see it too.
I feel like we're asking a bunch of questions for a group of people who are about to go in and save a detective who's possibly being held at gunpoint.
You go do your thing. That's fine.
I think what we're also dealing with is a stranger in the middle of this that we don't know for certain is not part of the group inside the camp.
Yes, thank you.
I just look directly. I just look directly at Frumpets, and I'm like, I mean, this is an obvious question, but I can trust you, right?
Well, no, not implicitly. But
all right. Well, I trust him.
I mean,
the earned trust is instantaneous.
Listen, honor among thieves. If he tells you he can't be trusted, he can be trusted. If he tells you he can be trusted, then you should probably punch him in the mouth. That's how it
can
works.
we do both?
One
I would like to do both, please.
The other
Look,
lies.
Dom seems to think he needs to be involved in whatever it is you're doing, and when he's done with that, he and I can go off and do our thing, unless you want to join us.
Huh. I just look at Nikki and Gion like, I don't...
I think I'm going to stay with Dom tonight. Help him out with whatever he's looking to need help out for.
Sounds good.
Well, I mean, if Dom is not invested in this whole camp business, we do have other things we can do. But also, I'm willing to wait because this is probably more than a one-person job.
I'm glad to help you, Don.
I am slightly still confused why, I've been taking a bunch of hits lately. Why was I invited here?
They have your friend.
Because when you swing at people's faces, their faces turn inside out.
And that can be useful.
Very. But I do take his point about asking a bunch of questions when we have something to do. Does anybody else want to dig into this anymore, or shall we go ahead and go?
I think he's already heading towards the gate.
So, Dom, you and I and your friend are going around the sides, or is your friend
Mhm.
going with the main group?
Yeah, this is basically just like
Staying back?
a little bit of not necessarily just like a lawn with, and there's some bushes and whatnot, some thick shrubbery.
Not shrubbery.
Well, I'm gonna do what I do best and hang out in the shrubbery.
This is just a paved road. So you can stay on the road, or you can the gate itself, as it's unlocked. It's like a heavy duty double gate, but obviously it's been left askew.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So I'm going to, well,
Oh, go ahead.
stay
Sorry.
slightly ahead of the main group.
All right. So go ahead and put yourself where you want to be.
Do we have ourselves here to put?
Do I have? Oh, do I have it so you guys can?
We're on the car map page still.
Oh, good Lord! I'm so sorry. I knew that.
Dom just showed up on the page like boom.
I have the worst at remembering to.
I made an actual token now.
Hey.
Oh, that. Yeah, I want to figure out how to do that. I know you sent me the link to the thingy. So.
Give me like 30 seconds and I'll have one for everybody.
Do you have? Oh, because I have one right here for you. But yeah. Here.
Okay, never mind.
I just got. Whoa! Hello. Yeah. So where do you want to go exactly, Guy? You want to keep going down the road? I notice Nikki says she's kind of over here.
Yeah, I'm starting through the gate.
Yeah.
Same.
Start through the gate.
I think.
All right.
Yeah, I'm in the outskirts.
Okay. The either side of the road there is like a small sort of like wooden. It's obviously just their decorative wooden fence, to kind of a rustic, appeal. There's some other little there's little like wooden cutouts of like other Hanna-Barbera cartoon characters, Deputy Dog and Huckleberry Hound.
I'm taking note of all of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the way. This is what we're gonna have to do.
El Kabong. We're all gonna come to life and attack you.
Yo, Magilla Gorilla's gonna kick our ass.
You are not wrong.
You're Yabba Dabba Dead. Anyways, it's hilarious. I didn't realize this is the. I was just looking at this cabin picture I used. That was Roll20 gave me. It's like a Lincoln log cabin. Oh, anyways. All right. All right. As you get closer there. Oh, actually, no. Dominic, you didn't make a spot hidden roll.
Spotted. Boom.
Who?
Wait, worry. Oh, maybe that's okay. Never mind. Okay. Meanwhile, All right. Okay, you get to this point. You can see here. Wow, that's awesome. She's looking down at the car.
It's just like I see you, car.
Hello, small people.
Joined by her friend, Giant Yawn. There you go. Now you have circle tokens if you want to shrink those down and change them out.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
I don't have that token, but I'm sure I can find it.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna take long to find Matthew McConaughey.
I shrunk it. That's cool. It's so tiny. All right, let's switch it around here. We don't need you anymore. Get out of here, old stupid square. We're embracing the future.
The future is now, old man.
Yeah. Squiggles. That's right. I'm tired of your old round bagels, old man. Squiggles. All right, so as you're getting kind of closer down this road, there's some more heavy forested here, but as you do see that there is an actual little like a trailhead over here. On either side, these yellow lines represent kind of like lit lights, like white lights. They're not on.
It's lit, man.
Yep, but you do see that they are there, and it says party Riverside Riverside Dance Hall. This way, a little sign.
Oh. Head towards buildings, I guess.
Which direction is the building with the lights?
That way.
Way up there. Okay.
Yeah. As you get oh, sorry.
I would have gone up through the trees, to be honest.
Well, you can if you want. Okay.
Yeah, I thought
go
we
ahead.
were heading over here.
Okay. Well, yeah, whichever way you want to go. Okay, yeah, you can make spot hidden as well.
Yeah, that's my assumption. You're going out the outskirts through the trees.
Yeah.
Spot.
Fair enough. You can do that. Go ahead and make a spot hidden. Yeah, Gillen. Okay. Okay. As you are, oh, come on. You do as you get closer, the light, it clears enough that you can see that it's actually some kind of parking lot. There is a small. There's a green old a green van. And you see that it's some kind of cabin, but it looks like it's a large building that looks like a cabin, but it says it's a check-in. Is it like a check? It says check-in area, general store, and laundry services as well.
Man, look familiar to me at all?
It's not the one that you saw. It's painted the same way, but it's like more of a cargo van. It's painted the same kind of like olive drab kind
Like
of
Colt green?
Yeah. Some more just bushes and trees and whatnot. You also see there's a you can't really see from there. It also has like a awning overhanging with like rocking chairs and things, but they're all like covered up with tarps. This is the off season. And there is a light. It appears to be a light. Lights there's a light on the outside of the front area, the front door. And there appear to be some lights on in the windows as well.
Forward.
All right. Go ahead and move your guys. Shrink Ho over here. He's sitting on the trunk. He's gonna lean on your car. Hey man, what's going on? No, it's not. Okay.
That seems
Okay.
appropriate, yeah.
Okay. As you get closer, Nikki and oops. Okay, there we go. Nikki and Clarity. Oh, come on. I love it when Roll 20 freaks out. No, I don't want to. I want to reveal, not hide. Okay, it wants me to, anyways. All right, let's try hiding. Now let's try.
Yeah,
revealing.
that tool is funky. You have to click on it a few times.
Yeah, it gets. I know. Yeah. Okay. So you do see another roadway here. You do see some lights emanating from it looks like a large, like a maintenance shed, kind of like a garage. Actually, with the garage door is open. The light is on, and you can see there is a fleet of not fleet, but 4 maintenance vehicles. Like they're like kind of like little, there's like sort of like golf carts on steroids. Have like a flatbed on them.
Mm-hmm.
That they're like just sitting in there parked. And you can also just from where you can see, because the garage door is open, you can see there's like just tools and just extra like folded up chairs and sort of accoutrements related to camping, and folded up the umbrella stands and everything, for like tables and stuff like that, all kind of stacked up in there to the side,
Okay.
packed up for the summer.
Are Dom and I in range to see any of that?
You can tell that there's something open over here.
Okay.
Maybe you've seen all that stuff, but then also as you get closer, you realize there's another, just kind of an open area.
Well, I think we would head towards. This is weird for Clarity to say, but anywhere that it would be kind of logical to go if you were like looking for a friend or something. So not necessarily the maintenance bay, but more like, the little store area or whatever.
Okay.
Come up around that corner, and they're kind of visible from the van and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kind of wave at Dom and take off and try and stay down
Okay.
and approach the van as quickly as possible.
Got it.
And purpose is to still be out of sight of the cabin, but be able to tell what's in the van.
All right. So yeah, you can go ahead and go on over there. You hustle on over to the van and you look. You can see it's pretty much the windows are just in the front, and the front windshield and the side doors. The back of it has the sides don't have any windows. You look inside and you can see it's a van. Looks like it's been well used. There's lots of it's like cigarette butts sticking in the ashtray, and lots of equipment. You see bungee cords and tools and stuff that have kind of like piled onto the dashboard, and it's a pretty beat up van. It looks like it's used for like probably maintenance and stuff. And you can even peer through. You see from there, you can see that it's just the 2 seats are in the front, and the rest of it looks like it's maybe some empty space. You see things like cargo cables, and you even see some it looks like a bunch of long 2x4s are in there, things like that. there's like rolled up electrical cables. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff like
Okay.
that in the back.
Did you say that like the little store or whatever had some lights on, or was
Yeah.
that just the maintenance?
No. There's like a porch light basically near
Okay.
where the check-in is.
Okay.
That's bright. And then you see lights kind of peering through the windows
Okay.
in that front area.
I'd like to roll before Clarity gets too far away. I'd like to do a couple rolls if I can, because that will determine my next course of action.
All right. What?
I would like to roll to see if there are any visible cameras on the
Ooh.
property.
Right. Make a spot hidden.
Success.
If there are any, they must be really well hidden.
Okay. The second roll that I'd like to do probably qualifies as another spot hidden. I'm looking to see if there are any visible people moving about.
I would be doing that too, actually.
And as you get closer,
Because I would stop her at about here.
yeah, you do see there are some cabins and a gated off area, fenced off area that says it looks like a concession stand, and it says Jellystone Falls Water Park. Little sign over there's like a gate down here at this point.
Water park.
Yeah. You can vaguely make out that there's some kind of like a pool, it's like a wading pool basically. It's nothing too fancy. It's just what they
That's a
consider
very
like,
impressive name for that. I say
Yeah.
to Nikki.
Everybody
lot
likes
of
the
it-
showman.
a lot of it's empty, because probably all the awesome beach chairs that you probably saw in the maintenance shed are in that area. And you do see there's some the cabins. You also see, actually at this point, you do see a little sign right here that says RV parking this way. It points.
How about people?
But people, you do not see any people.
Well, it's kind of off season, you know.
So
Yeah, it is the off season, so
I grab Clarity before she gets too far away.
What?
Hey,
What?
you're gonna go there, and I point to the place that essentially has the check-in sign, because that's where she's heading. You're gonna go there, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna go play dumb, and I'm gonna go over there, because if they're hiding him somewhere, there's a good chance they're hiding him in a storage shed.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna ask for what was his name, Matt? The guy I met.
Is it Johnny?
Yes. Was it Johnny?
Tommy?
Tommy? I think it was Tommy. Tommy
Yeah,
Johnny?
Tommy Jarvis.
Tyler?
John boy?
Mr. Missing a leg.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tommy Jarvis. Yeah.
Tommy Jarvis. Yeah, my friend. Oh, I was just gonna like ask where I can find him, you know, since he was nice and sent me flowers, and I just was in the area and want to say hi.
If I get
How's that
caught,
sound?
I think that sounds perfect. If I get caught, I'm gonna play dumb and say I got lost, and I'm gonna have them take me here.
Okay. Perfect.
So if you can, hang out here until I get back. So I'm either coming back with the detective,
Mhm.
or coming back with an escort.
Well, here's the thing. If you're coming back with the detectives, what if you have to get them out? Okay, so like if you have to like be chased and get them away from here, you know, sneaky, you should text me once you're clear, so that I know that I should go instead of waiting for you.
I will,
You know,
of course.
if it goes tits up, you just go and then text me later.
Of course, but if it doesn't go tits up, I'm going to get him out of here so he can go get back up.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to come back and meet you here.
Okay.
Because what our new tag-along friend doesn't quite understand, and I will lean real close and whisper to you softly, I know how to hotwire cars.
Oh, you little bitch. You've never told me that.
I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to use that to your advantage.
What? Would I? Yeah.
I
would.
just
Okay.
nod and start walking away. It's like, yeah, you would.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, let's do this.
So you're gonna go.
Quick question,
Yes.
Matt.
Yes.
You had us do the spot hidden earlier.
Yeah.
And then you never said anything after that.
Yep.
Okay, just checking I didn't miss anything.
Yep.
You saw nothing?
Had a good success. Well, a bare success. That's okay. I just wanted to verify. It came to mind.
So, Claire, what about you, Tyler and Frumpets? What's your plan? What about you, Dominic?
I think I'm still just kind of following, sneaking up.
All right.
Yeah,
Clarity,
I'm hanging out here watching the entrance.
all right. Clarity walks over to the thing, and she walks over to the cabin, and the check-in area. Although the lights are on, it appears that it is looks like it's locked. Although, which is unusual only in that you do see that there is you notice there is it's like a little lobby area basically with like little pamphlets and whatnot. But on the counter itself, you do notice that there is a cup of coffee with a little steam coming out of it.
Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and bang on the door.
All right.
Hello? Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, 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 bang.
While she's banging on the door, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna try and sneak up, stay out of as many windows as possible, but I want to get kind of back here at the back corner.
Okay.
And like a 1x1 stealth movie, I'm gonna use that time to sneak up to the van.
There you go.
You know, take as he takes a new spot, I take his spot.
You're
There you
leapfrogging.
go.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Yep.
You at the stinky old beat up maintenance van. All right. Meanwhile, you're able to get around there. You can see actually that there is a on this other side of the building. You see it's an employees only little store. It says employees only.
I'm seeing that, or
Well, Gion is.
oh, okay.
It's not around the other side.
Sorry.
You're banging on the door, and there's so far has not been any response.
Going to bang harder.
And meanwhile, Nikki, you're getting closer to the maintenance shed there. What would you like to do?
I would like to stealth. So my goal is to be as quiet as possible as I'm getting to the shed.
You can make a well, because it's very stormy and kind of rainy. You can actually get a bit of a bone.
Cool.
A bonus.
Stealth. There it is.
You got this.
Bonus die. Submit. But I rolled 2 die. Instead of just 1. Happy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
That was a 10 and a 9.
Uh-oh.
Knock over a trash can. No, you are kind of flopping in the, making little splashes.
Just walk and go, hey, boo-boo.
I
I got those picnic baskets.
We gotta find a costume. But yeah, you make a bunch of noise. But if anyone hears you, they have not been alerted, or they're not alerting them to your presence. That's the case.
Perfect.
You don't see any signs of movement or anything like that.
Perfect. I will arrive to the side and I will peek around, wanting to see if anybody is around the corner.
Right. There is no one around the corner. Oops. In fact, it is.
Is there any windows?
No, there's on this side. No, there's no real windows or anything. Well, actually, not true. There are some small windows, like on the kind of up high, but it's little small.
Oh, gotcha.
Rectangular slotted windows. Also piled along the side, you do see some just like pallets and maybe there's like a canoe, stuff like that. There's just sort of just remnants.
I would go around to the
Really?
back and peek around the back.
Right, you peek around the back. You do see there is a small door. As you are sneaking around the door, and you are banging there on the door, you suddenly along here, these lights that are on the trail, this trail, all start to turn on.
Oh, how kind of them.
Right? It's very handy. Do we see anybody?
You can all actually, yeah, Frumpets can make a spot hidden.
Maybe. Mr. Frumpets?
Can you guys not hear David?
Nope, he was muted.
No. Can you hear him now? Say
Oh my
something,
gosh.
David.
Yep, I heard that.
Nope.
Heard him in the background.
Yeah, I heard him in the background of your mic.
Honey, they're only hearing you through my mic.
Okay, how about now?
There we go.
Yes. You well, I guess maybe because the lights turned on, you see something a reflection, the light from those, something is reflecting the light from those Christmas, like tree lights, whatever they are, string lights. And you do see a glint of something shining coming from this tree.
I will go investigate.
I'm the
You
shiny.
find the shiny, and what you see is a camouflage painted, like a black rectangular box with some sort of, basically looks like kind of like a lens, bulbous lens in the middle of it, and it is been bolted to the tree.
So it's like a security camera.
Yeah, you can make an education roll.
I am educated.
That light? Okay.
No, you're not.
I had to roll.
Ooh,
I-
well, at least not in terms of security cameras.
Yeah, I guess not.
That's fair.
I'm more classically educated.
So if that had been a
Right.
statue, you could have identified it.
Right. If this was some kind of
Yeah.
occultic lore object, I'd have been all over it. But I'm just like,
That-
ooh, it's a vessel of. Oh no, I don't know what this is.
That's what you get for a liberal arts degree.
That's right. Well, it's
Well,
Not to insult anybody else.
definitely an electronic device. And it does actually have a small like antenna on the side as well. A stubby
Oh,
little-
okay.
We're not sure exactly.
Does
how
it have a
works.
brand name?
Sure. Sure. Ask me the hard questions.
Acme.
Yeah.
It says Acme.
Says yeah.
Radio
Sorry,
Shack.
yes, it's
For
Xteller.
all your cold security needs.
It just has a silhouette of a pear with a bite taken out of it.
Oh, that's funny.
Xteller.
But you said it's bolted to the ground or bolted to the tree?
No, it's like they bolted it to the tree. Like they put yeah. Like they put like they nailed it to the tree basically. There's like little holes, little protrusions on the sides.
Okay. Does it have any flashing light? Like, is it actively flashing?
It is not flashing. It actually has two lenses on it, and it looks really cool.
I'm going to look at it through my camera, my phone camera,
Okay.
Mm.
because if it's sending off any kind of infrared signal, that'll appear in the camera viewfinder.
Yeah, that's true. That's how you pick up like hidden cameras at hotels that are trying to be creepy and gross.
I just learned
What?
that last week.
With like a regular camera?
Yeah, if you go over like a hotel room with your phone camera, it'll pick up like red dots from hidden cameras.
Wow.
Man. See? This is great. You couldn't have done that. in
We're
the
gaming
1940s.
and learning.
Knowledge is power, guys.
Yeah. The more you know.
So is it giving off any infrared signals?
Knowing is half the battle. Yes, it is.
Okay. So it is live.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just staring into it like a goon.
You're like one of those animals in the zoo that they put the camera in to film them, and they just come up and just repeatedly boop the
Right.
lens. Funk, funk, funk. Just a picture of his eye.
That's how all the videos from the Oregon Zoo end.
Yeah.
They're like, take a look at this red panda. It'll be like scampering around at the very end of the video. It finds the camera and boops it. And
Yeah.
It ends.
Oh, here are the otters. Same thing. They're really good videos if you need some serotonin, by the way.
Yeah, the lights are now on.
So before moving on from the cabin, I want to try that employee only door.
All right. The employee is locked.
Okay, then I'm going to wait for Dom to come over and ask him if he can pick it.
Oh, clever.
That's good to me.
You're gonna have to vacate
I'd
your
make my
spot
way up
first,
there.
because that's how that works.
Go for it. I'm sorry, what was that? Bartles Bear, what are you doing?
Oh, I was just saying, if he wants Dom to come after him, he's gonna have to vacate that spot.
Right.
Because that's
Yeah, that's right. We're playing by
Leapfrog.
I'm sure there's plenty of wall.
I'm over on the other side of the door now.
sliding puzzle rules. Okay. Go ahead. You can try to pick it there.
Get it.
I do have a crowbar for a reason.
I figured the crowbar
Does that count as picking it, though?
You could do it the old-fashioned way and just pry it open. It's up to you.
Can you pick this lock? Yeah, chunk.
Smash!
Yeah.
I was hoping that was plan B.
Just out of curiosity, what would I be rolling to pick the door?
That would be locksmith.
You guys want me to use the crowbar, trust me.
What kind of burglar are you?
Listen.
I'm voting for the brass knuckles. You did really well with those last time you used them.
Well, if he's going to give me a hard time, I'll make a shot at picking it. I have a very small chance of success.
I'm the type of burglar who usually has a crew, and so I can enter through the front door.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Oh no. Now I kind of
Okay.
for fun.
Okay, Dom, bring up that crowbar.
Bring in the crowbar.
Plan B it is.
Can I can with my newfound trick? Can I check around for other cameras? If I just do a sweep of the area.
Sure.
All right. Do I get any kind of advantage on my roll?
I'll just be nice. So you find that one.
In the Paltz lock picks you.
All right, just for the joke, I'm
Yeah.
gonna see, because if I get a 1 on a 1, I'm only doing this for the joke. Oh, okay.
Oh, see?
But if you rolled a 2, I would have really wanted you to push that shit.
You know what? The way you guys have been rolling lately, I would be surprised if you did get a 1. The way you guys keep doing crazy rolls at the almost.
Rude.
Oh boy, are these circles cameras? We were hanging out directly in front of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think, you know, I don't think, I'm just gonna use the crowbar. At this point, who cares?
yeah.
Yep.
At this point, it might just be a matter of time.
I crowbar that door open. If it's
Versus
wooden, I
stealth.
break it off its hinges.
All right. Yeah, you can make a strength roll with a bonus die. Since you got the.
How do I add a bonus die?
Yeah, you get a bonus die because you're using a crowbar.
How does one add that? Do I just roll it and then click on
Does
bonus?
Does it ask you if you want a? Oh, okay. You might have your.
So if you look at
Okay.
if you roll it, it'll roll first time, and then you can click on the bonus penalty die, and it will roll again.
Cool.
It'll roll a 7 or a whatever.
Well,
So click the button.
number of dice. 1.
Yep.
Bonus, not penalty.
But you rolled a 0.
No, that was me.
Declare
I'm
it.
just fucking around with figuring out
Hey!
how to do that because I don't know
man,
either.
Should have took hers. Okay, you know, you're like, you like just making a nice big bend, in the frame, a nice little chunk, nice little bend, and a little chunk in the frame there, and a little like nice little bent, little half circle.
I'm gonna reach out towards Dom and say crowbar.
I mean, I think at this point I have the crowbar in the door. I'm just destroying it at this point.
Okay.
That's the kid. The crowbar's wedged in there. I'm breaking the door as I'm trying to freaking wedge it open.
Yeah, you could do
Okay.
it. Yeah,
I'm gonna
going.
step up and say, Dom, let me try.
There you go. You can give yourself 2 bonus dice since Dom.
Because he already broke it.
Since it's been
Yeah.
partially destroyed.
Yeah, there's no point in subtlety now. So
Mm-mm.
I've had a rough
There
few
you
days.
go.
Okay.
Oh,
If you loosen it up for him, it's fine.
the whole door flies up.
Okay, the door's gone. I'm gonna immediately enter down low with my gun drawn in a low ready
Okay.
position.
All right. You go inside. You see it's basically a little hallway. Ends up being the back of the check-in area, and then across from that little hallway is a small little room. It looks like a break room. You see there's like a table and some magazines and a coffee pot. You see there is actually a small cabinet that is missing about. Looks like it holds about a dozen radios, and apparently about. It looks like 6 of them are missing. They're out of the charging stations, but there are 6 more there.
Okay, is
videos
there
like
any sign?
walkie-talkies or
Yeah.
okay.
Like what you're talking. Yeah.
Is there any sign of anybody else in this building?
No.
I don't. If there's
The
no
rest of
sign
the-
of anyone else, I'm just gonna casually walk to the front door and open it and be like, "Oh, hi."
Whoa, hey!
Come on in. There's also further down the hallway, there's an employee access that leads to the back area, which is like a coin op laundry area. So if you guys want to,
Clean
double
our
close
laundry.
rating,
Yeah.
yeah.
What the hell? I was
Yeah,
knocking here because I was going to be innocent because I'm looking for somebody. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, no one's here. Grab yourself a walkie-talkie, and I grab one.
Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna grab a
sure, why
couple
not?
to you guys.
Why not? Why the hell not?
Okay, I'm also going to turn mine on and see if I hear anything.
Um. Yeah, you hear a voice. A voice comes on. No point in pretending now.
Great.
Just follow the lights.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that, Matt.
Because there's no point in pretending. There's no point in pretending now. Do yourself. If you want to see your friend again, follow the lights.
Somebody run and get Nikki and let's go. We might as well.
Is there any? No. Yeah, I'm gonna ask anyways because I'd probably be looking around because these guys are weird and they kind of deserve it. Is there anything expensive looking in this place? In this building?
There's some cases of soda and various snacks for the vending machine.
I'm grabbing a Mountain Dew and like a bag of Doritos.
I'm just kind of
Actually,
I'm
there's a
just
business
kind of
office.
look over at Dom, but I won't say anything.
It's off season, They probably would have a safe full of. There's a business office. So there is a safe, so there might be.
Are there any Kit Kats? Get me some Kit Kats.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
As I'm like
Meanwhile-
digging through the snacks, I kind of just look over my shoulder and like overhand a Kit Kat.
Yeah.
And I missed completely.
Nikki, like I said, there was a back door over here. Oops. That looks like a yellow dot, apparently.
It looks like a camera.
Yeah,
It
it
does.
is over there. Whoa. Who was that? Was that you, Nikki?
No.
That was weird. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, Nikki. So what did you want to do, Nikki? You go back to the group, or you want to?
Well, I was hoping while they were doing all of that I could have entered the building.
Yeah. Okay. You're in the building now. Like I said, yeah, you see all this folded up pool chairs and all this kind of stuff, and the pretty much it's just like storage for all the things like furnishings related to running a RV campground area. There's also like I said, there's 4 of those like sort of golf cart on steroids. You also have you see lots of there's ropes, there's tools, there's things for maintenance for all the different for the machines and whatnot. There's lots of garden hoses, electrical cables, fuses, just pretty much anything they need to like run the park and to maintain the upkeep. There's like gardening equipment, chains. There's a chainsaw. They wanted that.
Ooh, always get the chainsaw, ultimate weapon.
There
Okay.
you go.
Okay, so there's a couple
Like, Doom.
there's a couple things that I want to do in here while they're messing around in the cabin, now that you have listed all that stuff. First and foremost, is there any signs of somebody being in here with me?
You can make a spot hidden roll. See?
Sure. Boink.
Come on.
Yeah, boink. Oh, barely.
Yeah.
Skin of my teeth.
No. You do notice there is like you said, there's 4 of those things in a row, but there is looks like one of them might be missing. There's like accumulation, like dry, like some oil that was kind of like dirt from 4 wheels that looks like it's made little trail out leading
Okay.
out the front.
So one of them is gone. Got it.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. So second thing I want to do, because I finally admitted that I have the skill, I would like to sabotage the 3 carts that are currently there.
All right. Go ahead and make
That's my girl.
the rule electronic repair or using Smith.
No, I was hoping I could use drive auto and fuck up the machine to
All right.
to do that. Cool.
That sounds fair.
I'm gonna spend some luck on that because I want to fuck up these machines. So I will spend 10 luck on that and
You
fuck up
spend
the machines.
you just start ripping cables out and things. Luckily, you didn't electrocute yourself, but these actually run on propane, but it's fine. So you broke the gas lines. You didn't set the plate.
And for flavor, I would like to take the gardening shears, like the giant ones that you use to cut. Not the giant ones. I want to use like handheld ones that you use to cut a bush, and I want to cut the lines with those, the pipelines, and then my goal is to actually take these with me because I'm going to give them to Clarity to protect herself.
Oh my god.
All right. So let me look up fighting garden shears. Probably
Just assume, Matt, that whatever it is, it's going to be a failure, so you don't really have to look up the stats.
you could use your brawl.
Yeah.
And since shears are kind of awkward, you probably with the penalty die to them.
Right.
If someone gets too close to you, I just want you to be able to stab them. That's all I want for you.
You know.
What?
So after going through here and sabotaging their carts, I take note that one of the carts is gone. I'm like, okay, we've got someone out there.
You guys are leaving the cabin. You're like, where's Nikki?
Why is she walking back looking like the Doom guy? I want a chainsaw.
I will actually also attempt or disassemble itself, like the chainsaw. Like I want to take the chain off of it and take it out with me.
You can use carrying the chain. Use the whip.
Especially, is there any other chains in there, like visibly, that I can see?
It's turning into
It's turning into Evil Dead, and I couldn't be happier.
Yep. But that's my next question, Matt. Is there any like replacement chains that I see that would be within easy reach?
No, it looks like they haven't. No, not yet. No, they must be out. They haven't got ready for the.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yep, I 1000% take the chain off the chainsaw. And so I'm taking that and I'm carrying garden shears with me. I leave the way I came in. And then I go around in front. And I've got a chain with spikes and a big ass pair of scissors with me.
Man, we're really so. Wow, yeah, this is like the gear up.
Mm-hmm.
What's that spike chain? The one for the lady with the spike chain from God, what's that one? The fighting game with Soul Calibur, isn't she?
Ivy.
Ah.
Ivy.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
See, you could have
love
kept the chainsaw because I think there's actual fighting chainsaw skill in this game.
Yeah, but
I think it's-
her carrying around the chainsaw, I feel like would be. I don't know. This could be handled as inconspicuous, but I will walk straight to Clarity and I will hand her the chain and say, "You hit people with this if they get too close."
Okay. I start swinging it experimentally while you're still standing there.
I duck.
I step away.
Everybody dodge, right?
This is really heavy.
I just take like I'm still like walking out after grabbing a bunch of snacks, so I'm like just munching on some like Cheetos, watching this, like
The bag gets snatched from your hand and it swings around.
Yeah. You just smash them. Ah, sorry.
that's fine. I pull out another bag of like Doritos. It's not like they're eating them. They're weird freaks who like to kidnap cops. They don't need this.
So yeah, Nikki, there's a thing, radio, explain there.
You're
So we're
always
supposed
so
to just-
fluid.
Follow the light.
All right. Well, where's our other weird friend?
Oh yeah. Also, here's a Kit Kat. I throw Nikki one. I don't know if you like them.
I
I assumed you did.
I catch it just with smooth skill with the hand that used to hold the chain, just snatch it from the air. Like I've been taught shit so much in my life.
All right, add a chainsaw chain to your. Use your brawl skill.
My possessions.
Yeah, I added it in your. I added it in your combat tab.
Ah! You sure did.
Did you
Oh
put
man.
a heavy glove so the part she's holding onto doesn't cut her hand up?
No, it's just gonna cut my hand up. And now there's grease all over my
It
hand.
is a literal last resort for her. It is a literal last resort for her. No one should be getting close to her anyway. She's not the frontline combatant of this
No.
group.
No. No, I feel
mean-
like I am though.
I'm not either, but I prepped myself.
I would make so many arguments for that. It's not even funny.
Clarity.
Look, as you guys watch me swing this thing around, you realize why it's a good idea I don't have a gun. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm convinced.
I knew, but I wasn't gonna let you not protect yourself.
Yeah. I
You,
know.
Where's the other guy?
You grabbed her some spray paint.
Where's the other guy? He needs to be armed too.
Maybe he is. We don't know.
I look at Dom. Where's your friend?
I just let out a whistle.
Ah,
I know we're here. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
going out there. Bartlett's Bear's like, what? I'm over here.
I'm here. I don't know what you're all worked up about.
You guys gonna take the trail, the lit up trail?
If as we're walking up, I see him, and I'm like, "Do you want flaming hot Cheetos or normal?"
I'm all right, thank you.
Did more for me.
Do you have something to protect yourself?
And he thinks you mean
it's gonna win.
condoms.
This is really going to piss off the people we're here to meet.
I'm gonna hang here. I didn't really come here to piss anybody off, so.
He came with the wrong group, and I dropped the shears into the ground in front of him, so they're sticking into the ground with the handles up, and I'm like, in case you need it, better safe than sorry. And then I will start down the trail.
All right.
Yeah.
The trail is actually wide enough to be like 2 people at a time.
I'm still letting Nikki go first, though.
And go,
I
I
just-
destroy this camera. As we go by, I'm going to destroy the camera in this tree.
Okay. Using your crowbar? You still have it?
Oh, I would have taken back the crowbar.
Oh, okay.
If I can't
It
just,
is your precious.
if I can't just kick it. I'll shoot it. No, I won't shoot it. But
No. Yeah, you can just like rip it off.
yeah.
You just,
Do you want me to roll?
nah, you'll take your time. It's fine. They're not super secured on there. They're just kind of bolted on.
Okay.
In fact, some of them you're not even bolted. Some of them you're even like are strapped on with canvas. Actually, you make an education roll since you're just looking at it.
Education.
And you can give yourself a bonus on that since you are a detective. So,
I don't think I need that bonus.
yeah, don't worry about it. No. Yeah, these are like commercially. These are anything fan. These are like commercially available, like trail
cams?
like trail cams. Yeah, that are like. And these are pretty fancy ones though. They're like usually they have a SD card in them. It has infrared. It has motion sensors. It's also usually you can also use them to broadcast to a, if you have a, even an iPad or a phone can like look them up anytime.
Yeah, well, this one's not broadcasting anymore.
No, it's not. It's gone. All right.
There's still one on my tree, so you're still in view.
Well, you're welcome to get the idea to destroy it.
If that gets noted to us, I'd walk up to the camera, and because they know we're here, I just walk up while eating something, like while eating some Cheetos, and be like, "Thanks for the snacks."
This is fine. We're gonna be fine, guys.
You're trying not to piss off.
I mean, they kidnapped a cop. I feel like pissing them off doesn't matter anymore.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Sorry.
You find you go to the you go down the trail and you
Yep, here we go.
down the trail you go, and then eventually what you find, you follow along, you see that the trail leads to come on. Eventually as you get where you are right there, you do see that there is some kind of orc in the trail, but
You say orc?
I thought orc too. I heard orc.
Orc in the trail.
I absolutely heard orc.
Absolutely heard orc.
That's right. That's the twist.
I knew it. I knew there was D&D in this somewhere.
Oh, Lord.
That's right.
Sorry, please, carry on.
There are gnomes. So as you get there, you see there's a little chain that says employees only. In fact, as you get close to the orc, it goes, take the side trail. That's what the voice on the radio says to you.
The orc says it?
Yes.
No. The voice on the radio.
I'm so sorry. I keep hearing orc.
You want
I
to
think
hear
you
orc.
have biased your ears.
All right, we'll take the side trail.
Okay.
What do I see in front of me, Matt?
Trees. Lots of trees and thick foliage. You can make a. Yeah, I guess if I know you, now that you kind of know what to look for, you do realize that. Oops, come on, there we go. You do see there's some more trees. There's more. You do see that there is another camera because it's kind of relatively close to the lights. You can kind of make it out easier, and you realize that is a.
I'm just going to destroy any camera I come across.
All right, well, you destroy that one then. Ah, damn
Yeah,
it. Right on.
Ideally, if we have to run for it, I don't want them to know where we're running.
Got it. Okay. What about you, Dom? What are you doing?
While everyone's walking, I'm just chilling at the tree with my pal, with the homie, munching on snacks, looking at the
Alright.
camera.
Excellent.
Amusingly enough, your homie actually in real life just went and got snacks.
Nice.
That's what they do.
True, homie.
Okay. I need. Okay.
I'm like, maybe 50% positive, or I'm like 50-50 on why I'm here. So, I'm gonna just
We
let
like to
them
keep
walk
an
up the
eye on
trail.
you.
Just let them walk up the trail a little bit, munch on my snacks.
Alright. You are trail. So you go down the side here, side trail.
Which one is the side trail? The one heading back like towards the way we came, or like over here?
No, I'm trying to reveal it.
Oh, okay.
It's being a butt. There we go. Okay. You see, there's like this. It doesn't have the lights on it, but it's definitely a gravel, sculpted trail. It goes towards the woods.
I would absolutely have my flashlight with me, so if we need some extra light. And I know to be, behind Nikki, so that
Got it.
I can light from behind if she needs to fire at anything.
No stray bullets to the back of your skull.
That too. I would hate for there to be a ricochet.
Yeah, I'd hate to do that again.
I bet you would.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. So you can go down this trail and you find yourselves at the end of the trail. I need actually make see. Clarity, Nikki, and Yon. Since you're on this trail, go ahead and make a spot hidden.
Yeah,
A spot hidden?
spot hidden.
Yeah.
Bip. Bip.
You fade out sometimes for me, Matt.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Are you following along with them?
Yeah, I'm just following along from the side.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm keeping them in sight, definitely.
You see crouched down at the base of this tree and crouched at the base of that tree. You do see some people, and they appear to be holding firearms. They're not aiming at you, but they're definitely holding them. And they appear to be following you. Not following you physically, but I mean watching you guys go.
Okay.
Your voice. There's no camera.
So from the back where I'm in, have they spotted me?
That's a good question. Let's see if they have. They're kind of following these two as they're moving the most, and
Ooh, he's using actual clickety clacks.
yes, I am. No, they do not seem to be. They seem to be just looking at Clarity and Nikki. They're following along.
Is there a path for me to come up behind the guy down here?
There's
Unseen.
Oh yeah, I mean you could maneuver your way through some of the shrubbery and whatnot if you wanted to.
I want to come up at him from behind and stick my 45 in the back of his head,
Okay.
and then take away his gun. That's all I want. His gun. I don't like people holding guns when they're looking at my friends.
All right. Go ahead and. So yeah, you can kind of move or maneuver away behind him. Go ahead and make. Let's see. Make a stealth roll.
Oh God, I'm crippled and yeah. I should really think about. Yeah,
Oh,
Oh.
ouch.
You go to sneak up on. You snap on a twig. He whips around, but like I said, he's holding the gun, but he's not aiming it or anything. He just kind of has it and is like he's watching them, but he's holding the. It's like just like a shotgun. What's your dexterity? 40.
my dex
Right.
is 40.
All right. He doesn't want to shoot. He tries to use the butt of his shotgun to.
Well, my
shoot.
gun was already up and pointed at him.
That's true. So he actually, well, yeah. If you want to shoot him, then then you'll beat his dexterity. If you want to blast him, but
No,
or do you want
I'm going to tell
or
him.
do you want to try to just threaten him?
I just want to tell him to drop the gun,
Okay, go ahead and make an intimidation roll.
and then we'll figure out what to do after that. Intimidation,
Or you can use persuasion.
persuasion, I would prefer.
Hey, it'd be really great if you didn't have, because I don't want to have to shoot you.
I'd rather not shoot you. If you just drop the gun, we can talk like civilized people.
He goes. He drops the gun. And he's like, puts it down on his feet. Goes. There's no need for this.
Tell me
I'm
why you're out
just
here
here to
with
make. We're just here to make sure you guys get to the barn. That's all.
a gun.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have him back away, and I'm going to pick up his gun.
All right. Yeah, I'd say it's like a regular shotgun, like a specially available hunting shotgun, semi-automatic. Meanwhile, Nikki and Clarity are at the end of the trail, and then they see a clearing. You see,
You know, this is nice. We haven't been able to just, take a stroll together for a while.
This is not the time. This is not the time.
Never the time.
Why
It's
did I
not the
just
time.
lose the map?
Never the time.
He moved us pages.
Oh, okay. All I have is black.
Likewise.
He's hiding
Oh.
everything, isn't he?
Oh, is it all black?
Yep.
Okay, let me turn on. Oh, let me turn on vision.
And if our tokens aren't on this page, we won't see anything.
Yeah. Now I got a token. All right now. How's that? You see? You don't see.
Yep, center of the page.
Yeah.
I found it. It was just off the page.
And can the other? Yeah.
Wow, we are like way over here though. We are way over here and it's pitch black.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and what I'm gonna do is actually hold on, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna turn the dynamic lighting on. So I'm gonna mess with it right now.
Should we take a
Because
break
I
while you get this
usually-
sorted out?
Wow. There we go. Now you can see.
Ooh.
Let's also change the scale on your eye. Go from being too small.
Can we take 5 minutes, Matt?
Yes, we can go ahead and take a 5-minute breakola.
Thank y'all.
Yes.
Where you are, and hopefully the other weirdos will either catch up or they will lay us hit in the woods and be murdered. No, I don't. All right. Cool.
It's all good.
Probably stay in the probably get murder in the woods. That sounds normal. All right. Break time.
Break. Okay, we are back, and we have Clarity and Nikki have now at the end of the trail, and there they have some two areas here. We do see what appears to be on the south here. It's actually a covered area. It's actually a concrete slab with a tin roof cover over it with 4 posts. It's all open on all sides. Inside of it is a large contraption attached. It has a cylindrical. Oh wait, where is it? I'll just show you a picture of it. Okay, a tiny picture of it. There. It looks like that. A big, large, sort of looks like some sort of contraption, like a metallic, heavy metal thing with openings, knobs on it, and you see there is a large pipe emanating through the roof, and the pipe through the top of the roof is emanating smoke. Very acrid smoke, and also on either side of the machine, as if flipping knobs, and so it looks like maybe they're trying to get it ready for something. Are two individuals wearing the magic, their green pajamas. They're the green sweatsuits with the head. And they got heavy. They got like rain slicks over the tops of them, and one like there's a male and a female. So,
And is the other thing like a house or
yeah,
something
I will.
to the left?
Yes, I will show you.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. What are you doing? All right, I'm just trying to put them in the relative position. So like on either side of this large incinerator. Also, you notice it's a tractor here, but it's one of those golf cart steroid thingies. Golf carts, industrial golf cart with the flatbed, but it's has a small trailer behind it with something with a tarp over it. You can't quite make out what it is. It's just something with a tarp. Now over here, you'll notice this. It is a barn. It was light emanating from it because even though it's dark outside, you do see that there are some lights that appear to be there's gaps in the wood. So older barn it appears to be, but it looks like it. But you see that there are parts of even through the mist and everything. You can tell there's some looks like they just newer parts, like newer pieces of wood that just kind of cover up the anything. Some starts to deteriorate, they just replace it with new wood. So it's kind of like almost looks like a patchwork of different things. You do see there's actually a little beam of light. I'll make it little. There is actually a large, like a beam of light, sort of emanating sort of out. From the angle of the light and everything, it looks like maybe it's a two-story barn, and it's like light seems to be emanating from the top story down from this end. But you also see there's like a barn door this way.
Okay.
I have a weird question.
Yes.
Looking down on the ground, do I see any worms?
That's not a weird question.
Good question.
You do not see worms. You just see it's gravel. It's muddy gravel.
Okay. That's actually kind of a relief.
Yes. And yeah, the two they haven't noticed you because they're just actively trying to get things. It's like they're like checking the gauges, trying to turn the incinerator. It must be warming up. There's also lights in here as well, so you can it's all well lit in there.
Is there any roll I could do to take a guess at what that machinery might be for?
Yeah, you can take. Well, actually, considering your line of work, it looks very similar to like an incinerator you use for like disposing of biological materials.
Oh, neat.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But it's more of an industrial one that might be
Right.
closer to used more like for slaughterhouses and things like that.
Right. So I poke
because of
Nikki
its
and I tell
size.
her that. So I don't want you to be too freaked out, but that's like totally an industrial size incinerator. Like it's not a crematorium thing, but like, it's bigger than the one we have in the lab.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to see it?
8.7.
Well, at least it's not a 10. We're not going that direction.
I guess we'll go this direction.
Yeah. I'm dragging her this way.
What's your stealth there? You just have to tell me what it is. You don't have to make a roll.
Who, me? Clarity?
Well, whoever walked over there.
I'm not trying to be stealthy. I'm not trying to be stealthy. Just walking.
Okay, well, either way. All right, then I'll just That's fine. Doesn't matter. They are too busy working. They because of the rain, and they're also in a very well lit area. And you're in a slightly darker area,
Hmm.
so they don't end with the bushes and everything. Yeah, you guys can help us along over. The sound of the rain hitting the tin roof also probably disguises covers up the ambient noise. The of your the gravel being crushed under your feet and that sort of thing. So no problem. They're just working on something.
You want to just?
Meanwhile,
Do you want to just shoot him? Preemptively.
Believe it or not, my ultimate goal is to get him and get out of here without killing anybody.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good that you let me know so we can be on the same page.
Or do you intend on shooting anybody?
With what?
I wouldn't put it past you to grab somebody's gun.
Have I ever? I've had plenty of opportunities to do that.
And
we're just squabbling as we walk up.
Yeah, we're just bickering. We're an old married couple at this point.
Right.
And scene. And so meanwhile, I need Dominic and Tyler and Frumpets. Go ahead and make spot hidden rolls.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, Tom, I'm so sorry.
The master has failed.
Oh, man, guys, I
We're
need some
distracting
luck.
them with our bickering.
I'm just hanging out, eating some snacks.
I know you're hanging out eating snacks, and suddenly a guy in a big green rain slicker with a shotgun pops out of the bushes and goes, "Hold it right there, fellas."
I mean, it's all chill, man.
I'm like mid Cheeto to mouth.
Yeah. He goes, and he kind of uses the gun to motion you over to the trail.
Oh no, we're good right here, thanks.
He's like,
Are you really?
He looks at Frumpets. He looks at Dom. Dom, what's your size?
Oh no.
45.
What's your size, Frumpets?
55.
He takes the shotgun butt. Goes, "Poof."
Wait, what's he doing?
He's gonna try to hit Frumpet Masters and Dominic in the gut.
How very dare.
How bloody dare you?
Whoa! Rolled a 3.
Oh, oh, you gonna get hit, son.
You could try to dodge or fight whack. You want?
Crowbar.
An extreme. You have to get an extreme dodge because you can't tie with the fighting.
I'll try and dodge. I've taken too many hits to my ribs.
Right?
To not just. It's probably less me actively dodging, and it's like I've taken too many hits. I'm like instinctively dodging at this point.
You're just dodging all the time.
Exactly.
His life is lived in dodge mode.
We think he's tweaking, but he's actually just dodging.
We'll try for it.
Oh.
Look at you.
While this guy is taking a shot at Dom, can I take a shot at him?
Yeah, you can go ahead. Well, yeah, he's sort of that attack side of initiates combat, so he does hit him. Dom, actually, instead of... He's actually trying to knock you out. So this isn't going to be like... So you take 6 plus... Because he rolled extreme success. So he gets...
This is 12. Dom's out.
Oops.
/R.
Now I know that. 8. Make your con roll. You have to make a con roll there, Dom.
Oh
You
no!
fall
Oh, Dom,
over
good night.
in pain.
Oh no!
Those ribs are
Stomach
never gonna
too much,
heal.
man. Yeah, I just have permanently broken ribs.
And you start to black out.
Jesus.
Rumpets, what's your dexterity?
65.
Yeah, you get to go first.
All right. And what do I roll?
Well, what are you trying to do?
I just punch him.
Anything? Oh, your punch? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You roll fighting brawl, and then I get to pick whether I want to dodge or I am going to.
You do that under the combat tab. It'll do all the calculations for you.
Scroll up. See where it says combat.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have brawl under the combat though.
Scroll down a little bit.
No
Is that all you
scrolling
have?
down.
Oh.
That's it. That's the bottom.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, well. Then
Go
just
back to
roll
brawl, I guess.
Just go to
Here's
combat.
your character sheet.
Fighting brawl. Like a fighting brawl.
I failed.
Failed, and then he tries to fight back. So he's going to make, if he has a, no, he has a 45. So let's see here. Oh, he's like, both of you miss. And then
All right.
he aims the gun at you. He goes, I don't need I don't need both of you. I'd take both of you if I could, but if I don't have to. But if I can't, I'll shoot you if I have to.
I mean, I'm fine with you not taking me, if that's a choice.
No, you're misunderstanding me. I need you to go with me. But I'll shoot you if I have to.
Well, you said you only needed one of us.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean. Wait, you're confusing me. You gotta make you got fast talk or persuasion.
Let's see.
Oh, please tell me you have fast talk.
That sounds like a fast talk.
That character.
I have 35. Is that decent?
More than I have.
It's more than one.
All right, I will attempt a fast talk. Hey.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Like, fine. Just get out of here. We don't need. He goes, you weren't on the list anyways. So
Okay,
pick
but
up his friend.
you're gonna give him back though, right?
Don't get funny.
Well, no, I'm serious.
I'm giving you a chance to live right now.
And that's all good, man. But I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna are you just borrowing him or?
Do I permanently lose the stooge? Like, what's going on?
That's right.
All right. He goes, I tried to give you a way out, but look, your friend's, I can't explain right now, but your friend is as good as dead. If you don't want to be dead too, leave right now.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and leave, but then I'm gonna stealth the back way.
Right. Well, he picks up his friend. He picks up Dominic. He has a strap on his, so he has to carry him. He's a pretty big guy, but Dominic's fairly small, so he can kind of drag him a little bit. Starts kind of taking his way back down onto the trail. You can make a roll later. Meanwhile, Gyon, you have a captured. Meanwhile, on the opposite end of the forest, we have Gyon who is done the opposite and captured a person instead of being captured by one. What do you want to do, Gyon?
So there was another guy across the trail. Can I see him? Can he see us?
You look, you do not see him.
Okay, so I'm going to ask this guy a quick question. The lights continue along the yellow path, right?
Yeah.
So I was told to follow the lights. The lights
Yeah.
go along the yellow path. What barn are you talking about?
And then, yeah, the boss wants you to go the other way. But he wanted you to turn at the fork. The barn, that way. That's
Okay,
where your
the
friend
barn's down the unlit path.
Yes.
Okay. Next, did I hear anything with the fight that went on up here?
He's over here. No, you're too far away. It's too rainy and everything. It's rain hitting the forest. The trees.
Okay. So, dude, you got a couple choices. I really don't want to kill you, but I also don't want you to be a threat behind my back. So, you can either leave the area, and if I see you near the barn, I'll shoot you first before asking any questions. Or I can shoot you now. By the way, I'm at this point holding his shotgun pointed right at his belly at point blank range.
Yeah. He looks at you and he gets this big smile on his face. And he grabs the barrel.
I pull the trigger.
He goes, I'm ready to. So you fire. Don't worry about rolling. He takes 4d6 if you want.
Lashar. 4d6. Return. Oh, 2 ones?
Oh.
He falls like. You guys hear a shotgun blast off in the distance.
Oh, good.
Meanwhile, he falls back against the tree, and he's like bleeding out.
He was conscious and bleeding, right?
Oh yeah, he's leaning against. He's got a little kind of a crazy little look on his face, and as he's slowly bleeding out, yeah, he's unconscious. He's not dead yet, but he will be within easily in under 30 seconds probably. You've seen enough people take. You know he's not long for this world. And he's like,
Okay. I'm going to see if he's got anything inside that little jumpsuit of his.
all right. He's got some 6 extra shotgun shells. He's got a small knife. He's also got some work gloves and a candy bar.
The Kit Kat?
Kit Kat, yeah. He's got a Kit Kat.
Not sponsored. Should be. Not sponsored.
The things I do for a Kit Kat. But then,
Oh, jeez.
I'll take it for clarity.
there you go.
Clarity, you're making it like.
And he's also got that amulet. You also see on his arms, he's got all these tattoos that's similar of that symbol as well along the arms. He's got all sorts of goat-like symbols all over his body. Meanwhile, down at the barn/area, what do you hear? A shotgun blast. What do you wish to do?
Oh, jeez. Who do you think that was?
None of us have a shotgun.
That's a good point.
It's at this point that I pull out my gun.
Okay. And as you pull out your gun, you see some shadows kind of moving over here. And one of the male member he comes out like he's like trying to figure out where that blast came from.
Can I grab Clarity and push us behind these bushes?
Yep. He's going to make a spot hidden, but he's going to have a penalty die, and he's going to what's your guys? You have stealth. Whoever has the higher, that's all. I'll figure out the typical.
Mine's 43.
I bet it's probably higher than mine.
Probably.
Yeah, mine's 20.
That's all right.
You grab me and I'm like, what? What are you doing?
Shush! Shush!
He starts. He's kind of looking around, like he kind of moves a little bit over, and then he's looking. He hears, "Hey, I need your help with this. Something's wrong with the thermometer." Oh, yeah, okay. Come on. There's probably thunder anyways. Yeah, so you are now able, in the bushes, you can make your way to the barn.
Let's do that.
Yes. Let us go to the barn.
Hokey dokey.
I'm trying to be stealthy, even though it's raining.
Got it. Sneak you around. You can make a spot hidden roll for me.
Sure.
Yeah, Nikki.
Both of us or just Nikki?
Actually both of you.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Barely. Anyways, you make your way over to the barn. You can smell smells like some sort of animal waste,
Barn
hay and
stuff.
barn smell. It's urine.
Barn smell.
Urine smell. And you see the barn door there's enough you do see like there's a little gap in there, and you do see Osmond, Detective Osmond. He's sitting in like on a chair, like his hands are behind his back in the chair. And you also notice there's this something, you can't quite make out what it is, but you do see that there are these like two sets of heavy chains that go vertical. You also see there's like you can see, you can't really tell, but you think you see some people standing around. You do see some people standing around. Most of them are wearing sweatsuits. There's one guy wearing sort of like a heavy coat with dark hair and dark beard. Meanwhile, they there's a couple of people in the green sweatsuits actually start coming towards the barn door. You can see they're making their way towards you, towards the barn the door that you're at. You also see there's one of the women in the next to Osmond is holding like some kind of like tablet.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back at the Fun Woods. Okay, what are you doing, Tyler M. Frumpets? You said you want to sneak over? You gonna follow him, or are you gonna try to intercept? What are you doing?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to take the back way.
Okay.
So I went out like to the white car, and I'm gonna like come down on an intercept route,
Got it. Okay.
checking for cameras along the way.
You can make a if you go nice and slow.
I'm gonna go nice and slow.
All right. Go make a spot hidden.
Using my phone to look for infrared beams.
Oh
Yeah.
No problem. You. And then, yeah, if you go nice and slow, I'm not gonna worry how you know.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm just trying to get. Go ahead and make a stealth roll.
Great.
You're going nice and
That
slow.
is
So
probably something I'm really good at.
What you like to think.
Holy shit.
I have gone dark, my friend.
And like that, he was gone. That's just so sad.
I bet I can still hear you though, because I can hear all through space and time.
Right. All right, you seem to have made your way, and you actually found your way to the darker trail, and there's some bushes there, and there is no ABC. That's good. Meanwhile, Gyon, you are sitting there with this freshly dead dude. You do see this guy carrying Dominic, shotguns, autos on his thing, and he's got on his strap, and he's carrying Dominic behind him.
Okay, has he seen me? I know he heard me.
Jumpsuit.
Oh yeah, he did hear you, but I'll see. But he's kind of he's trying to hurry, so he. Oh, he did switch. I wrote for 5. Yeah, he sees you. He's like, he sees you for a second, and then he just starts booking it with the. Because he's up here in the Northern Trail.
Oh my god, shoot him and accidentally hit Dom, and then instead of clarity, it's Dom who gets shot.
He starts running.
So, wait, he's carrying or dragging Dom?
He's carrying him, yeah.
So I would assume that I can catch up pretty fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you totally could.
Okay, so I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna take my 45. I'm gonna point it to the guy. And I'm gonna say stop.
Yeah. You pull out your gun and you can make intimidation.
Oh man, damn. Sorry. What was that intimidation roll?
Yeah.
I think I just intimidated myself.
No.
Okay, intimidation. Let's gotta get off these skills. Intimidation. Do I get a bonus since I've got a 45 with a big ass barrel aiming right at his head?
Yeah, I will let it.
Intimidation. Can I do persuade instead?
No, you have to intimidate him. Because you're like, stop. You don't have time to sit there and go, hey, just, You're trying to stop him immediately. He's full of adrenaline and he's also a fanatic, so he may not be easily persuaded.
I would have to say that sucks.
Uh-oh.
Alright. He responds by dropping he actually drops Dominic and tries to go for his knife. But you have an initiative on here, so we can do initiative for you, Frumpets, and him. You have higher initiative right now because you have your gun out. If your plan is just to blast him.
Well, I'm gonna pull the trigger.
All right, go ahead and roll. You get a. Remember, how many shots? Remember, you can do up to. You're at the point blank. You have the point blank bonus, so you have a bonus die, so you can shoot 2 times without penalty, or 1 time with a die.
I'll take 2.
Mozambique drill. Double tap.
So these are just normal.
Yeah.
Okay, that one missed badly. Again? This guy's like point blank. How did I miss him twice?
Well, you might be trying not to shoot your buddy.
That's true.
You've been running too. You have like a little adrenaline rush. What's your Frumpets? Yours is 65, right? Frumpets, you want to do anything? You kind of see this going on while you're hiding in the bushes.
Oh, sorry. My. What the heck is going on here? Hold on. Oh, all right. I thought I was muted. Never mind.
Nope, you're good.
All right. So I do see this going on.
Yeah, you see this, but you just see him pull out a gun and try to fire. He's just fired, and his shots are flying through the woods.
Yeah, this is not really my scene, so I'm gonna wait.
You gonna wait and see what happens?
Yeah, the whole flying hot lead thing, not really my scene.
Okay, prophets. Like one of those guys that plays it. Like, I'm gonna play this video game without killing anyone.
Well, look, I don't have a gun. I feel like maybe I'd be a bit outmatched if people are firing guns at each other, and I just kind of go in there and say, "Hey,
Seems in
hey."
character to me.
I know. It's just funny.
All I need is a little bit of you sidetracking him. So
Too bad you don't have inspiration dice or anything.
Yeah, you say all you need from me is just, but you're both just kind of like firing at each other wildly.
I just a little distraction. I'm just saying, this is how
All right. How about this? How about if I chuck a rock at his head? Would that be all right? I can do that.
Well, I don't think you and I can really talk.
No, but I do. I'm feeling the sense of humanity, the shared connection here. I don't want to get directly involved, and I don't have a weapon, except for the shears, which I don't think is going to come in handy. So I'm going to throw a rock at his head.
Rock comes flying out of the bushes.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Roll for rock.
Make a throw roll.
All right. Is that a thing that I have?
Yeah, there's throw.
Throw is a skill. Throw is a skill.
Okay. I don't know where that is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah.
100%.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You have a damage bonus.
You've missed your calling.
Professional rock thrower.
Uh-huh.
Where would I find my damage bonus?
It would be. Let me see here. It should be on your somewhere.
It should be, but I seem to have an incomplete character sheet. So.
Well, no, but that should have calculated it for you. If you have it. You may
Oh.
not have it. You may not have one.
Well, he didn't have fist under combat, so
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, I have nothing under combat.
Yeah, your size. Yeah, you have average of everything. You're fine. Yeah, I might have forgotten. You're antiquarian, dude. All right. So roll 1d3.
All right.
3 damage. I'll even add an extra 1d3 plus 1 since you got a hard success.
Okay. I forget how to do that.
Slash roll, right?
/R 1D and then whatever the dice it is.
Yeah.
And then +1.
Yep.
Which it's not liking that command.
The other slash. Yeah, the other slash, and then put a space.
I did the other slash.
Put a space in between the R and the 1.
Oh, see, you didn't say space.
Sorry, I'm still waking up from my nap. By the time we're done with this, I'm gonna be ready for a sleep. So.
Woo! All right, how's that for a distraction?
There you go. Oh man, you got him good. Tachanka. All right. Ouch. He's like, ow. All right. Oh man. And then he's gonna, since he got distracted, he's gonna have a penalty to his fighting roll. And he's gonna roll. I'll roll it on here. I'll do a penalty die as well. So we'll do. He's gonna make with his knife. Oh, roll an 11. But let me roll his penalty die. 61. Okay. He slashes like through the air at you. Your turn, Guillaume.
Well, I think that what I need to do is shoot him again. See if I can get lucky.
I like this plan.
He's the one that wants to sit there and swing a knife at me. Do I have a bonus die this time?
Yeah, I'll allow it this time. Well, you shoot once, or you're shooting twice?
I'm gonna shoot twice.
You get a bonus die because you're point blank. So.
All right, so then it'll be 2 normal shots like last time.
Normal shot. Yeah, just 2 normal shots. There you go.
10 points of damage?
Yeah, that's enough to kill it because he got hit in the head of the rock. Oh, he falls over.
The rock killed him.
That rock is what finished him off. Meanwhile, over, and then you got Dominic who's unconscious.
I'm not sure who to search, the bad guy or Dominic.
There you go.
I will search the bad guy.
There you go. Bad guy pretty much has the same things. He doesn't have anything of significance.
So everything times 2.
Yep.
And he had the shotgun, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And I am.
If
something here. Hold on. Moving out the interior of the barn. La 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 but there they are. You are.
So we're kind of seeing through the crack in the door, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I say to Nikki, do you want to run around the building while I do while they're distracted with me?
Yep.
Okay, go.
I go.
He opens. He slides the door open.
Hey, hi. You wanted us to come down? I'm here. I'm looking for my friend, actually. My friend Tommy.
You see the two. Don't worry about Tommy.
Well, I'm not worried. I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, actually, he goes. At first, you didn't realize. Oh, then he looks, and you see once he pulls the hood off this raincoat, it actually is Tommy.
Oh, hey! Hi! Yeah. I'm just gonna walk in.
All right.
How are you? It's so good to see you. You're walking really great.
Yeah, thanks. And then
it was you, wasn't it? It was you.
It was me. What?
Who sent the flowers? That was so
Uh,
sweet. It just really cheered me up. I was getting so down in that place. Remember how bad the food was? And I just really, it was such a nice gesture. I mean, we barely know each other, and they were beautiful. And how
Yeah,
did you know purple was my favorite?
Yeah. And then this guy, this guy, the older gentleman with the hat, like, all right, and he has a pistol pulled out. He's like, that's enough, Miss Mulligan. He goes, Tommy, I'm very disappointed in you. It's like, look, where's the other one? The agent. Where's your friend?
I just turn around in a circle like a dog. Just go, oh, well, I don't, she was right behind me.
This girl with the she's on the has like an iPad thing, like a tablet. She's like looking. I'm looking, boss. Don't worry. I'm looking.
No, and so they've got Agent what's his name tied to a chair. Her officer. Yeah. Okay. So what's going on? Is this some kind of weird sex cult thing?
I wouldn't exactly call it that.
What would you call it? I mean, it's okay. You don't have to be embarrassed. I really am pretty good at not judging people. I don't always understand people's choices and their taste, but you might be surprised. I do get a little freaky upon occasion.
Meanwhile, over here, as you went by this side here, Nikki, you notice that the edges of this is like really, really recent. All these boards, and they've been extra reinforced. And you look on the edges, you notice there's like actual pieces of you can see there's like broken bits around the edges of it, as if maybe something big had smashed its way through at some point, and then they patched it up.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
fine.
That's a piece of knowledge.
And then also, Nikki or Clarity, when you get in here, one thing you notice is hay bales, but you can also hear the smell and the grunting of the pigs over here and everything. But these two chains go up through a hole in the roof. There's like a hayloft above you.
Okay.
Nikki. Meanwhile, Nikki is playing around. There's that. Actually, let's go ahead and put you. Let's do. Go ahead and put you on the outside real quick. But no, I'm just moving you to the outside since you're outside.
Yeah.
She's inside. You're outside. Okay. As you go around the corner, you see there is a truck, an old beat up truck over here.
Yes.
Another there's like a little trap slide that slides up, a little door that slides up. You see, it's kind of a larger truck with sides with little wooden slats for the sides, and you see that there's a ramp that goes from the truck into where the trap door is.
The leads inside?
Yeah.
Interesting. Does it look like it's been used recently? The truck?
Yeah. The truck? Oh, yeah. I mean, it doesn't... It's old and beat up, but it's not... No, it definitely looks like it's still functional. The
awesome.
tires look fairly new.
Can I make it unfunctional?
It's our getaway truck.
Yes. Runaway truck, never coming back.
I don't want them to chase us out of anything. That's my goal. That's what I'm trying to stop.
Meanwhile, in the woods,
I'm gonna let all the air out of the tires, just so you know what I'm doing with my time.
they're sabotaging.
Yep.
Getting a real Sound of Music vibe from Nikki.
100%.
Yeah. What are you guys going to do? You can just use a first aid roll to wake him up. He just basically took the essentially non-lethal damage because he was just trying to knock him out.
Okay, so first aid roll.
Yeah, you can do a first aid roll. It basically, even if you fail it, just means it takes longer. You just wake up, dude,
Like that?
Oh no.
Yeah. It takes you several minutes. And
Oh, wait a minute. That's from
You poke him in the eye.
I would
Blind for life
That was
now.
Crumpet.
I
Well,
was
either both of you. They wake up, dude. Slap him awake.
Break a few more bones.
No, I want him to wake up, not be. Well, maybe. Can I wake him up by shooting him in the face with the shotgun?
No, well, for a second, it'll wake him up, and then he'll go back to sleep again right away.
Well, we've got him awake, right?
Yeah, no. Even if you fail, it just means what I'm saying. Eventually, you kind of.
Yeah,
Hey,
I was
come on,
successful.
come on. You were successful. Yeah, after a few minutes, you wake up.
Does that heal
Am I at
him
1?
damage?
No, you're fine. You're you're healed. You're fine. It was like a knockout attack. He was just trying to knock you out.
Got it.
He wasn't trying to kill you. It's basically like not.
Dead bodies everywhere.
Yeah, you wake up to a corpse. You wake up next to a corpse that's all bullet ridden.
Yeah, I'm just laying down like, oh, that's the third time. I
Some guys have all the luck, man. Meanwhile, back in the barn.
You want a shotgun, dude?
I'm going back to my car with the aspirins.
Alright. I'll hang on to the shotgun.
Do not let him go. He's literally our only getaway car.
The one that you left back a while there, down the road.
I don't care. I want that aspirin. I'm walking down the road back to my car.
After you get the aspirin, follow down the trail. Just
I'm like,
be careful.
very annoyed as I'm walking through any cameras that are pointed out. I'm taking all my force with the crowbar and just smashing them as I walk.
Yes!
Quoting them.
Fuck up all of them.
In the
Fuck
barn,
you, fuck you.
Back at the barn, I'm like, this guy's smashing all the goddamn cameras. He's smashing all the cameras. And this other guy's older guy, he's like, pulls out. He's like, that's it. I'm gonna take care of the boss. No. There's no need for that. I think we'll have Gordy take care of it. And then he goes, all right. And then they go, okay. And then Tommy, he kind of gets this sad look on his face. But, sorry, Tommy. And he goes, what about her? Oh, well. You know, Gordy. You know our ways.
Oh no.
Besides, Detective Osmond will be, what about the other one? No. There's someone special waiting. I've been told not to let her be, that apparently she's needed. But this one, well, we'll have to take him over to the orchard. He is going to be our new, he will be the sire for the goddess. We will use his milk. We'll give Gordy a brother.
Oh, is this some kind of LARP thing?
It is a sect cult.
That is so cool. I've always wanted to do a LARP thing, and I've never found anybody in this area who wanted to. This is great. Oh my god, Detective Osmond, why didn't you tell me you were into this? Oh, by the way, the chief said that if I was coming over here, I should look for you, because it's almost the end of your shift, and he needs to talk to you, and he said you were heading over here.
He goes, Osmond's like, I'm sorry, Clarity.
Sorry about what?
I'm sorry about what's gonna happen.
I was just delivering a message and looking for my friend Tommy here.
Meanwhile, Nikki's over smashing the. What do you want to do now that you're over there? You've let airs out of tires.
I think I would try to sneak my way in from the back.
Okay. You can easily push that trap door up, and they're actually just right there. You see that they have these sort of piles of hay and whatnot. It looks like maybe you see these two gates. Like maybe the idea is like to funnel the livestock through. As you're doing that, he goes. This other guy, this other gentleman goes, Dustin, take him over. Take him to the orchard. All right, boss. Miss Clarity, you're about to meet. Well, you're about to meet my grandson.
Oh.
My son was chosen. Much like Detective Osmond has been chosen.
Chosen. Is this like a sports thing?
Chosen to sire. To be the sire. Young. And he starts to he yells up there, all right guys, all right boys, open her up. And then the chains start to move, and this whole thing starts to open up slowly, revealing see this like pit down there. He goes, Gordy, I've got something for you. I've got a treat for you. And you hear this, sounds like a chorus of distorted voices.
I would like to run.
Grandfather! I'm hungry. I know, I brought you a treat. I brought you a wonderful treat. And then you can start to run if you want.
Oh, I would like to run, yes. Since nobody was between me and the door.
Great. As you
last bet's in, everybody.
You as you are sitting there because of the light, there's no light in this area, but there's light over in this area right here, so that kind of streams out. But these guys are kind of standing in the way, so you can't really see what they're looking at, Mickey. But out from in front of them rises, first it looks like a tree, several branches of a tree, undulating, moving in ways that trees usually don't move. And a booming voice comes out, Grandpa, I'm hungry. Yes. Get the girl. And in fact, I was hoping to keep the other guys, but there are several. There are 4 men out there. Your job is to I brought them for you to eat. You must protect this family, Gordy. Must be pretty good. And Osmond, you can't see what Osmond sees, but he's like, what the hell is that? Oh my god! This can't be real! And then, guess we'll see what it is when it pops out next time. So much time walking around the damn woods. So we'll leave it there.
Done.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
I'm running. I'm running.
Absolutely just going to my car for the aspirin. Just the aspirin.
He definitely doesn't have a
abandon us.
stockpile out there. Oh my gosh. Well, great game as always. Really excited for the next one, which we won't be next week. It'll be the following week. So
Yeah, it'll be first week. Yeah, it'll be like the Thursday of April. So
yep,
yeah, it's
the start of April. We start off with quite a freaking bang. Oh my god. All right, but for now, everybody say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. Happy dungeon delving, everyone.